Hello students, welcome to Nagesh Karasgi Orchid channel. I am Veena teacher teaching you grade 3 science subject. What we have studied in our last session students, do you remember? Yes, we have studied our 5th chapter, that is living and non-living things. Okay, let us revise quickly with the differences. Okay, now see here, living things and non-living things. Now first let me tell you, we are the humans are the living things, and see this steady is non-living thing. Let me tell you with the comparison one by one. Okay, now see, first living things can move their own, isn't it? See, I am the living things, I am moving with my own, yes or no? So living things can move on their own. What about non-living things? Non-living things cannot move on their own. See, this steady is moving. See, I have taken here. Now I can keep here. From here again I can keep on table. But Teddy is moving itself? No. Teddy need human help to move one place to another place. So this steady means non-living things cannot move their own. The next point, living things grow with time, isn't it? Now see, when I was small, I was this much only, but now after some times I have grown, yes or no? But what about non-living things? Non-living things do not grow with the time. The steady will grow after 1 year? No, not at all. So non-living things do not grow with time. Third point is, living things need air to breathe. Yes or no? We are breathing. Yes, we observed our breathing. So we need air to breathe. Okay. What about non-living things? Non-living things do not breathe. Yes. Living things need food to grow. So we need food to grow. What about non-living things? Non-living things do not need food at all. Your teddy, pen, pencil, this blackboard, these all are non-living things. They will ask you to give the food? No, not at all. Now see the 5th point. Living things feel changes around them. Yes students, we feel changes around them because now rainy season is there. Yes or no? We can feel cold. Yes or no? So whenever you feel cold, you will wear the sweater. So that is what we feel changes around them. But no, what about non-living things? Non-living things do not feel changes around them. And the 6th point is, living things reproduce. Living things reproduce, as we have studied. Okay. Now living things are humans, animals and plants. So we have studied. I hope you remember. And what about non-living? Non-living things do not reproduce. Okay. Keep in your mind. Now the last point is, human beings, plants and animals are the examples of living things, isn't it? We are the human beings, and the plants I have shown you in the last session, and the animals are the examples of living things. Now what about non-living things? Yes students, can you read here? Book, pencil, bat. See, book, pencil, bat are examples of non-living things. Yes or no? So we have revised in this way living and non-living things. Now it's time to solve our exercise. Now open your canopy, page number 34. Yes, see the page number 34. Exercise question number A, multiple choice questions. Okay. First question I'll read. Wait a minute. What is the question? Humans breathe through dash dash. Humans means we are the human beings. How we breathe? With gills, the nose, fins or hair holes? Tell me. Gills. Who will breathe with through the gills? Fish and their nose. Now see, we are the humans. How we are breathing? with our nose. So what is the correct answer? The nose. So write here their nose and tick the B option. Okay. And the second question now. What is the second question? Which of these living things do not breathe? They are given 4 options. Option A is mosquito. Option B is plant. Option C is fish. And option 4 is none of this. Now let us see one by one. Mosquito. Mosquito is an insect. Mosquito is a living thing. Of course, living things breathe. What about plant? Yes, plants also breathe with the stomata. Yes or no? So plants also living things. So this is not correct answer. Third is fish. Yes, fish also living thing. So fish also need breathe. Fish also breathe through the gills. So what is the correct answer here? They are not given any non-living things. So the answer is none of this. Tick the D option. Okay. Now see the next page. Page number 35. Now third question. What is the third question? Humans cannot dash dash. What is cannot? Let us see. Option A is feel. Option B is move. Option C is lay eggs. And option D is grow. See, humans cannot feel. We cannot feel a what? No, we can feel. We can feel the weather changes, that summer, rainy and winter. So this is not correct answer. We'll go with the next. Move. Yes, we can move. Humans can move. See, I am moving from here to there. Yes or no? So move also wrong answer. Now, what about lay eggs? Before that, let me tell you, grow. Yes, humans also grow. What about leg eggs? Humans lay eggs? No, not at all. So, some animals lay eggs. So, the correct answer is humans cannot lay eggs. Got it? Take the C option and write with a good handwriting and with the correct spelling. Okay? Now I'll move to the fourth question. What is the fourth question, students? Plants can make food without dash dash. Yes, the options are air, eggs, sunlight and water. Now let us see what plants require to make the food. Yes, we have studied. See, plants require air, isn't it? Yes. Now what about sunlight? Yes, plants require sunlight also to grow. What about water? Yes, plants require water also. How they will grow? With the help of air, water and sunlight. What about eggs? Yes, plants require eggs? Not at all. So plants can make food without eggs. Okay, so write eggs and tick the B option. Got it? Clear till here? Now we will move to the B question. What is the B question, students? Choose the correct answer, then fill in the blanks. Okay, we will see the first one. Fishes move with the help of, they had given 2 options. We have to choose the correct answer. Legs or fins? Now tell me, do you remember I have taught you about the fish, how they will move, with the help of what they will move? See, we do have legs to move. Then what about fish? Fish have fins to move. Yes or no? See, here I'll draw the fish. See how they will move with the help of fins. So the correct answer is fins. So tick and write F-I-N-S. So fishes move with the help of fins. Okay. Now we'll move to the second question. Plants need food. They dash dash. The options are make their own food or find food. See, as we have studied, plants need food, yes or no? But plant ask food to us? No, because they make their own food, yes or no? With the process of photosynthesis. Yes. So what is the correct answer? Make their own food. Right here. Make their own food. And give the full stop. So I'll read again. Plants need food. They make their own food. They will find the food or what? No. So this is not correct. Okay. And the third question now. Plants breathe through dash dash. It's about plants through stomata or gills. What about gills? Just now I said you. Yes. Who will breathe through gills? Yes, students. Fish breathe through the gills. But what about plants? Plants breathe through stomata. Okay. So write here stomata, stomata. Okay. Understood till here? Now we'll move to the fourth question. What is the fourth question? Birds reproduce by laying eggs or giving birth to young ones? Yes, students. Tell me about the birds. So they are asking only about the birds. Yes, birds reproduce by laying eggs. They will not give birth to young one. So what is the correct answer? Laying eggs. So write here laying eggs. Full stop. Clear till here? Shall we move to the C question? Yes, now we will move to the C question. What is the C question? Match the words in the two columns. They had given column A and column B. In that first one, birds. Now let us find out what is the correct answer given in the column B. The option A is breathe through air holes. Yes, birds will breathe through air holes? No. Leaves close when touched. See. Which plant close when we touch? Yes, touch me not plant close when we touch to the leaves. Now we'll move to the C option. Breathe with gills. Yes, breathe with gills. Is it correct answer? No. Who will breathe with gills? Fish. The last option they had given, have wings with feathers to move. Yes. How humans have legs to move, birds have wings with feathers to move. So what is the correct answer? Option D. So tick the option D. Okay. Got it till here? Now what about fish? Second is fish. Now see, just now we have read all. See, what is the correct answer? C1. Because fish breathe with gills. So match to C. The third is insect. Yes. Do you remember? We have studied all insect breathe through their air holes. So option A is correct. So match to option A. And the last one is touch me not. Yes, this is one type of plant. So leaves close when touched. Who will close? Touch me not plant. So the correct answer is B. Got it till here? Yes. Now what you will do? You will read full lesson once again and you will solve this exercise. Okay? So today we have completed our chapter number 5. So we have done some activity on the basis of lesson number 1, 2 and 3. Now again I am going to give some interesting activity for you on the basis of lesson number 4 and 5. Okay? Shall we see enrichment activities? Yes, students? Yes, let us start with the first. Now what is the first one? How do you help to keep your house clean? List down the points in your homework book. So what you are going to do? You will keep your house clean or no? Yes, you will keep. I know you are very good students because you have studied in a science that we should keep our house clean. So what you're going to do? You're going to list down the some points that how do you help to keep your house clean. Okay? So you can, students? Yes, you can. So do this. So I'm expecting at least 10 points here. Okay? Now the next one, which is very interesting. You like it. Okay? Let us see. Draw a picture of a house in your homework book. Make sure it has all things that are important for a good house, like windows, closed dustbins, and so on. Whatever. See, you like drawing. I know it. So that's why I had given one activity has a drawing. So what you're going to do? You're going to draw your own house. Okay? Okay? Now you have to draw the house. But while drawing, make sure that should have all the things which is important for a good house. We have seen in our chapter number 4 that we required so many things for a good house. Okay? In that, like windows, see, I have shown you one house picture. This house is having enough windows to get the sunlight in, and closed dustbins. So you can draw 2 dustbins, like one for wet garbage and second is for dry garbage. Okay? See, one good house requires trees also. As I told you, plant the trees around your house. So you can draw. So I have taken one picture back side of the house. You can take front side also, all around your house. So in this way, on one page you are going to draw. Okay? You will draw now, and if possible color it also. Okay? Just imagine your own house, how one good house should be, and just draw it. Okay? Now we'll move to the third. This is also about drawing only. Okay? Draw pictures of the 3 living and non-living things and write correct heading. Very important. Write this question and give the correct heading. Living and non-living. And draw any pictures. Okay? See. Living things, what you can draw? Human, one boy or girl, pig, plant, okay, snake, bird, any like mushroom, fungus, tree, honeybee. Okay, in this way, elephant, whatever you like, you can draw in living things. Now what are the non-living things? Like cycle, table, shoes, socks, toy car, comb, doll. Okay, so you like drawing. So it is not compulsory to draw these things only. Whatever you feel, just observe around you, and whatever things you see, just draw in non-living things which are non-living. Okay? You will draw now? Interesting now? Yes, very interesting. But don't forget to give proper heading, living things and non-living things. It shouldn't happen that you have drawn the tree in non-living things. So that will be wrong. And it shouldn't happen that you have drawn your one toy car in living things. That is not correct. Toy car is a non-living things. Yes or no? We have studied. So you have to draw in correct column. Okay? I hope you like this activity. Now we'll move to the fourth activity. See, this is also I had given drawing only. Draw and color the pictures of baby and adult animal. Any 2 I had given. Okay, see, I have taken hen and chicken, duck and duckling. Okay, you can draw anything. It is not compulsory to draw this only. You can draw elephant, you can draw cat, you can draw cat. Okay, whatever you like. And whatever you feel easy to draw, just take those animals and draw the baby animal and adult animal. Any two. Okay? Not more than that. Now we will move to our last activity, that is 5th one. It is very interesting, but here you need your parents' help. Let us see. Get your baby pictures of different stages age, your growth, and write a few sentences. For example, when you started crawling, walking, talking, going to play school, and then to a regular school. You can get this information from your parents. See students, what you are going to do? You have to ask your parents to give your childhood pics, like when you was 1 month, and when you started crawling, and when you started walking. So usually you start crawling might be 6 months, 7 months. At that time you will start that. And what about walking? When you are 9 months or 1 year, so that time you start walking. And when you start talking, when you are 2 years, okay, 2 or 2.5. And when you will go to play school for playgroup or nursery, when you are 3 years old, yes or no? And when you start go to regular school, means for first standard, when you are 5 or 6 years old, yes or no? So ask your parents to show that pics. If possible, just stick those pics in the book, but it is not compulsory. If you have those pics in album, just ask your parents to show those pics and ask her, when you have started these all things like walking, talking, going to play school, and when you have started to go to regular school, okay? So take your parents' help and complete this activity, okay? Understood? Yes students, got it till here? Yes. Now one more activity we are going to do today. Now open your canopy. Open your canopy, page number 36. See, they are given here one activity. Okay, this is 6th one we are going to do. Okay, what is the activity? Grow your own potato plant. Yes, all students like to eat potato vegetable. Yes or no? Yes. Now what you are going to do? You are going to plant potato plant at home. So you will get potatoes at home only. Okay. Now what we require to do this activity? You will need soil. Soil, you know, mud, a potato, a knife, and water. Okay. The method. What is the method to grow your potato plant at home? Let us see. A potato has a few marks on it. These are called its eyes. Today I brought same potato to show you. See this? See this everyone? Yes students, see this? See, a potato has few marks. Can you see the few marks? Yes? Can you see the few marks here on the potato? See here, these are the few marks. Then these are called its eyes. Whose eyes? Potato's eyes. And through it cannot see with these eyes. So ask an adult to cut a piece from a potato, and the piece must have an eyes. So when we are cutting this potato, this piece must have the eyes. So plant this piece in the soil and water it regularly, but not too much, and if a potato plant grow from the stem. So now we will see. See what we have done first. We have to take potato. Okay, these are having some marks. So can you see? Now you are not going to cut with knife. Okay, so here I am having knife, but you are not going to cut anything. It is very risky. You are going to ask any adult, your mother, father, grandpa, grandma. Okay, so ask them to cut where eyes can be there. Now I will show you. See, I have done, okay, cutting off this potato. What is the next? Now we have to plant this small potato in the soil. Okay, you will plant now? Yes students, you just plant it. Okay, it is very interesting. So when you plant and when you will give enough water, not too much water, you should not give too much water. So it start growing from the stem. Stem means what? From more. You have learned now? Yes. So from downside it start growing. First leaves will come. When leaves will grow more, so automatically we'll get potatoes underground of the soil. So you will try this activity at home with the help of your parents. So today we have completed 6 enrichment activities which are very interesting. Some are about drawing, some are about planting. So I hope you will do, and it is not compulsory to do in one day. Take your own time. Okay. So just do one activity in 2 days and complete in this way. Take 15 days to complete this activity. I will ask after 15 days to show this activity in our Google Meet. Yes or no? Yes, we are meeting through the Google Meet every Thursday at 4 p.m. So I will ask that time to show this activity after 15 days. So do it. Very interesting. Through the practical only you will learn more about the science. That's why I am taking more interesting activities for you. I hope you like it. Now today we will conclude here only our session. In tomorrow's session, means in our next session, we will start our chapter number 6. Till that time, take care. Bye bye. Thank you.